Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. We are talking about Scentsy's newest scent system release, the cartridge diffuser.
You good there, boo?
I'm already speechless and we haven't even started the video. There's a lot to talk about in this short announcement video from the CEOs of Scentsy. And we're gonna get right the f into it. But first, we need the disclaimer. If you're new to my channel and you're not familiar with Scentsy, first of all, hello and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If this type of content is your jam, make sure you hit subscribe. And also, Scentsy is what is known as an MLM, also known as a multi-level marketing company, network marketing company, social selling company, party plan company. Some would even refer to this type of business model as a pyramid scheme. The horror. Now, the reason for that is because these types of businesses run off of a recruitment-based business model, meaning the more people they recruit to their team to sell Scentsy, the more money they make, the higher percentage of commissions they get from their downline, and so on and so forth. Now, these companies do typically have products that they sell. The products that Scentsy sells are, you may have guessed by the name, scented products. They are originally known for their warmer and wax concept, which is the wax warmer that you see with a light bulb and a dish on top where you put scented wax inside of and it melts and makes your space smell however you want it to smell. They have since expanded into cleaning products like laundry care, kids products like scented stuffed animals, and most recently, before this diffuser system, they introduced wicked candles after talking shit about wicked candles for a very, very long time. Now they have this new system that we're going to talk about. It is a cartridge diffuser system. It's called a Solo, and it really just looks like they ripped one company off completely. I think that's enough for me. Let's just listen to the bullshit that is coming out of their mouth about this brand new product that they're touting is the best on the market without any kind of proof. But okay.
We started here in this shipping container on our family sheep farm in Meridian, Idaho. 2004, a small selection of warmers, trays of wax, a crock pot. This was our office, our factory.
She's serious?
Oh my god. I have so much to say, and we're only 28 seconds into this video. I'm not laughing at a startup business, okay? I'm laughing at the fact that, first of all, they didn't start this company. They did not start this company. Let me say it one more time for the people in the back. Heidi and Orville Thompson did not start Scentsy. Kara and Colette did. They were at a home show with their homemade wax and scent warmers, selling them legitimately as a small business. Heidi and Orville bought it and brought it into the shipping container. And also this shipping container, as far as I know, still exists. And I do know for a fact that the leadership retreats and the superstar director retreats and director boot camp, they get to take a field trip to this storage container.
Now we have this shipping container, and so it's a really cool experience for you guys to get to go through manufacturing and then shipping after this, right? Really, really cool. Excited. Like I said, boot camp's one of my most favorite events ever, because this moment is so really cool. And you have cows. The cows are moving. They're happy to be here. Anyway, but today you'll get to go through. I will let you tour this whole thing. So we'll start here. You guys can walk all the way through, and there's another door on this other side. So this is kind of like a living museum, and we try to preserve this for all of our future tourists and our boot campers. So please, please, please don't take anything. Without further ado, feel free to take photos of each other, of yourselves. Go ahead and start touring.
It's a really interesting concept.
You can say that again.
Let's get back into it.
Our warehouse, the place where we fell in love with fragrance. We're so grateful to our customers and consultants on this journey with us. But as transformational as warmers and wax have been, good Scentsy customers who love Scentsy always ask for something more.
Good Scentsy customers, as they show you Scentsy top consultants, they are good Scentsy customers. I'm just saying, allegedly and in my opinion, they are the #1 customers, correct?
We haven't just been fantasizing about it. We've been intent on delivering a solution worthy of your hopes and dreams.
Why is she talking like that? She's dragging her words. Am I the only one noticing that? Maybe it's because I typically watch things in 1.5 or 2x speed. But Heidi, there's something going on with Heidi. I've been saying this for a few videos, and it's none of my business. I don't want to know what's going on, but there's something going on behind the scenes, in my opinion. Just judging by the way she's interacting with Orville, the way she's speaking, I don't know. Something seems a little off. And also, if you're new here, I was in Scentsy for about 4 years back in the day. I did meet Heidi. I did meet Orville. You didn't always speak like this, I don't think.
Hey everyone, I'm Orville Thompson.
And I'm Heidi Thompson.
This was a live stream. Why are we not doing this for the end of the month calls where we can't hear you, you're fuzzy, you're holding products up to the screen like influencers do with your hand so that it focuses? Why can't we do this? Something's not adding up here. You're doing this on a live Zoom. You can't do this as a Facebook Live like this, more professional as you should be. It's just very interesting to me that they go the extra mile to announce this product launch, but not for their end of month calls to hype up their consultants to keep selling and recruiting.
Things that make you go,
Interesting.
We are co-owners of Scentsy. We're thrilled that you're here with us tonight for this exclusive launch just for Scentsy Club subscribers. You're our most passionate fans, and you're getting the very first look at something we've been working on for the last 18 months.
Okay, we're pausing a lot and I apologize. Or maybe I don't if you like it this way. If you're not familiar with Scentsy Club is their monthly subscription. So the people within Scentsy Club who are already signed up for Scentsy Club had the option to order this first. Now you can pre-order it at the time that I'm recording this, and it's December 1st.
And thinking about for even longer.
If you have been a customer or a consultant for a while, you know one thing about us. We take fragrance seriously. It's what built this company. Warmers and wax revolutionized the fragrance industry back in 2004. And every Scentsy system since has raised the bar. Because we believe fragrance should be beautiful, consistent, and customizable for you.
But when we came back from our mission in 2024, we noticed something important.
Also, if you're not aware, they are Mormon. They are members of the Church of Latter-day Saints. And in my opinion, they do very much intertwine their faith within Scentsy. And I think it's pretty clear that Scientology runs pretty parallel to Mormonism. I know that there are different levels of all faith, and they are at a very high level of this faith, and that's cool. I have my own faith and my own beliefs, and I talk to my God, and you do your same thing. You do what you have to do. In my opinion, the Mormon church and the Mormon religion is way more about the money and the cult aspect of things, and less about doing right by God and walking with God and being a child of God and all of those things. And maybe I see it more intertwined into the Scentsy culture because I have researched Mormonism and I have watched documentaries, I have read articles, I've heard different perspectives, and maybe I notice it more. All that to say, when she said when they returned from mission, they were on mission in England for the church for 3 years, I think, and Dan Orchard was in charge of the company as a whole. He's not in this video, but he's usually in the end of month videos. You'll see him. I also did a video on them wrapping up their mission and talking about it in a Scentsy leaders group. So that was really interesting. Anyway, we're going to get back to the task at hand here.
It's the best idea you've had all day.
The fragrance world had shifted. New social media savvy brands were popping up everywhere, promising big things. Easy to use, strong, customizable, smart fragrance with none of the mess.
Their ideas were exciting. We understood why people were curious. But there was a problem. While the marketing was great, the fragrance experience wasn't. The quality was inconsistent or non-existent. The tech didn't match the promise.
Where exactly are your sources, Orville? Because these companies are very much alive and thriving. They have 4.5 to 5-star reviews. What are your sources saying that their products are not as good as yours? You haven't even marketed it yet. This is your first video about it. It is better. Why? Because you say so?
Yes, precisely.
Okay.
They understood marketing, but they didn't understand what it takes to deliver great fragrance with great technology.
Neither do you. You just released candles with a flame wick, the most basic of scent systems you could possibly create. So now you're grasping at this straw and saying that it's groundbreaking, it's better than any other one in the entire world. Well, I have one on the way from Aroma 360 that gets here today, and I'm gonna make sure that I check for leaking and the scent throw and the scent not lasting, and I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna experience any of those things. And if I do, I will probably get a replacement for free with no hassle and without having to go through a middleman. But I'll keep you posted.
And their customers left disappointed. So we decided to do what Scentsy has always done: go deeper, think harder.
That's exactly what she said.
When the opportunity presents itself, I gotta take it.
Create something worthy of the people like you who trust us.
It's starting to feel more and more like your customers and consultants are beginning to trust you less and less because of things like this. It really does feel like you're grasping at straws. And it is December 1st. I just did sit down and watch the end of month call for November, which I'll be reacting to in the next week or two. But he also mentioned somebody asking him if Scentsy was going out of business. First of all, if your customers and consultants were still fully trusting you like they have since 2004, nobody would be asking that question. I am an ex-consultant, Orville. The shit that's coming out of my mouth is shit that's coming out of other consultants' mouths. I was part of your family. I lost trust in you, and I know that others are too. They're coming to me. They're in my DMs. They're in my comment section. Things like this are causing your consultants to lose trust. Again, I'll reiterate, because it looks like you're grasping at straws to save the company, and that's why people are thinking you're going out of business. It's not because the anti-mlm community is talking about you. No, we're pointing out the bullshit you're doing. And quite honestly, until about 2 years ago, it wasn't being talked about enough. A couple of people on YouTube were talking about it, but they weren't getting heard. They act like the most godly of MLMs, and if anything, they are right there with LuLaRoe. And let me remind you that LuLaRoe founders and CEOs are also part of the Church of Latter-day Saints. We're going to get back into this because I'm getting carried away. This is stuff that is for the November end of month call reaction that is coming up. But yeah, like your customers are starting to lose trust in you, especially when you sit here and down talk. I have more to say. I just can't stop talking. I'm sorry. Especially when you sit here and talk down about the companies that have put these products out and had these products out for years. They have thousands of reviews that are 5 stars, 4 stars, and you're talking about them like they suck. You have not even put this out into the world yet, and you're saying it's better than anybody else, and everybody else's suck, basically.
We started asking ourselves a really simple question. What would it take to deliver a smart fragrance experience that actually works? One that lives up to Scentsy standards.
And from the beginning, we made one promise to ourselves. We wouldn't release anything until we knew it worked beautifully, and we could proudly stand behind it with Scentsy's lifetime guarantee.
And that began an 18-month journey. Countless conversations with our suppliers, conversations with our kids, listening to consultants, testing ideas, testing and retesting prototypes, rethinking everything we thought we knew about modern fragrance delivery.
Because if we were going to bring something new to the world, it had to be better. Not just new and not just better than what's out there, but better in the ways that matter: quality, strength, consistency.
In pursuing the right technology, we developed a product that doesn't just work, it performs better. It is patent pending. It has a lifetime guarantee. We are proud to stand behind it.
In the process of setting out to design and deliver it, we realized people didn't just need a solution that worked, they needed therapy.
Excuse me, what was that?
Yes, Heidi, we all need therapy. I strongly encourage it. Go to therapy, go to your mental health doctors. But therapy doesn't exist within Scentsy. If anything, Scentsy is going to make you need more therapy.
Now, we've borrowed real stories. These are real frustrations from real reviews of prominent smart diffuser brands sold on social media. Take a look.
I have to pause this before I watch it because I have to prepare myself, you guys. If you haven't seen this already, you're going to be so fucking irritated. All right.
This thing says it's supposed to last for 30 days. And I'm walking around my house, sniffing the air like I'm some kind of maniac. I'm getting closer and closer to this thing, and I don't smell anything. Did I lose my sense of smell?
Customer service has been ghosting me. I am stuck with this thing.
And then my mother-in-law comes over, and she asks me if something died in the walls.
Plus, it has to be plugged in. I'm done.
Home fragrance doesn't need to feel like this. I think I can help.
The level of pissed off I was when I saw that, and maybe that's just a me thing. I use this word very freely in my life. I'm not gonna lie. But in my videos, I don't love to use it, but it's giving full narcissist, allegedly in my opinion. Thinking it was okay to do that is absolutely sickening. And I think that a lot of my viewers are observant enough to see how gross it was to put Orville in a therapist position while his likely home office team or consultants lied on the couch and talked shit about other scent brands. It's not the talking shit about other scent brands that I'm worried about. It's the whole therapy aspect. Like Heidi literally just said that they all needed therapy and Orville was their therapist. I'm just going to say it. It feeds your cult mentality. It feeds your culty consultants and gives them more twisted views, in my opinion, of Orville Thompson. I hated that with every fiber of my being. And then some. I don't know. Maybe I'm alone in that, but I didn't like it. I thought it was gross. Let us know what you think. Share with the class.
Leave your comments below.
Let's get back into it though. We're not even halfway through.
We've solved all of those problems with a single device.
Introducing our patent-pending Scentsy fragrance cartridge diffuser Solo, our first compact, waterless, smart diffuser.
The Scentsy Solo uses a calibrated nebulizer, a tiny vibrating disc inside each cartridge, to transform fragrance oil into a dry, microfine mist with no residue.
And here's what truly sets it apart: the cartridge system. Other smart diffusers create hype, but also frustration because their tech doesn't deliver. They spit, leak, or pool, or their fragrance experience fades because of failure points in their technology.
Where's your proof? You have to cite your sources when you're trying to tell your consultants who are selling the product for you, what are the comparable models and where are your sources to say that this is better than that one? Your word means nothing. My word means nothing. If I don't have sources or links or anything for something that I'm stating is fact, like he's doing with his diffuser bullshit, what I say means nothing. It's just words. You're making this up. If you haven't tested your product in a market, you can't say it's the best. You can't say it's better because you have zero proof.
Our cartridge system removes those failure points. No heat, no pump, no wicking material.
Is he not like so anxious and stressed? Take my word at face value, but the way he's fidgeting looks a little bit like he might be anxious, and I wonder why.
All of which limit fragrance quality, strength, and consistency. The Scentsy Solo delivers fragrance instantly and cleanly with the fragrance quality, strength, and consistency Scentsy is known for.
With Scentsy Solo, there's nothing between the fragrance and the nebulizer. No heat, no pump, no wicking material. And therefore, no weak links. Our only component that ever wears out is the nebulizing disc, so we put that in the cartridge. Every time you buy a fragrance, you get a fresh, clean nebulizer calibrated for that specific fragrance and designed never to spit, leak, or pool.
Which means uninterrupted performance and beautifully consistent fragrance. A single 15 milliliter cartridge lasts up to 30 days when used 8 hours a day on low.
No spitting, no leaking, no pooling, no maintenance. Just drop it in and go. This is the longest lasting fragrance experience we've ever created.
We removed every barrier, the wicking material, the pump, the heat, allowing Solo to silently deliver the same consistent experience day after day, according to your desired strength and timing.
And you're totally in control. Solo connects to the Scentsy Home app so you can schedule on and off times, adjust duration, set days of the week, and choose your fragrance strength.
Plus, you can customize the lighting to match your mood or decor, or skip the app entirely and use simple control buttons. It works beautifully either way. Your home smells amazing on your schedule.
Swapping fragrance is effortless. And we're launching with 7 best-selling Scentsy fragrances with more cartridges to come soon.
We are obsessed, and we think you will be too. Now, take a look at this video we created to show you exactly how it works. And stay tuned, we have a solo here to show you, and even more surprises coming tonight.
Let's take a look at the product you may have ripped off. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Pura Plus, brought to you by Pura. As this is playing, I mean, a little weird, huh? Little weird. Not identical, but spot the difference. We'll just leave that there.
Let's recap what makes it so special.
Not a damn thing!
1. Each fragrance cartridge has its own built-in nebulizer, giving you a fresh, perfectly calibrated experience every single time. When it's empty, you just toss it. Because the nebulizer is the part that wears out and it's inside the cartridge, the diffuser itself never wears out, which is why we can proudly offer a lifetime guarantee.
2. We eliminated heat, water, and wicking material, which means there's no maintenance required. Just pure fragrance delivered into the air with no spitting, leaking, or pooling. The last day smells exactly like the first, and every cartridge gives you about a month of room-filling fragrance with day after day consistent performance.
3. The cartridges are easy to change and easy to store. They're fully sealed, they swap out without drips or residue, and there's no cleaning or refilling. You simply drop it in and forget it.
4. Scentsy Solo is designed for long-lasting portability. It works plugged in or unplugged, and when unplugged, it runs up to 30 hours on a single charge. Put it anywhere. Take it with you. It's completely cordless freedom.
5. It works with the push of a button, or you can control it with the app if you want. In the app, you can create schedules, adjust fragrance strength, change the light, and even activate it hands-free with Alexa or Google.
And lastly, it is completely silent. With no pump, no heat, and no wicking material, there is no noise at all. It's perfectly quiet. You can see how excited we are about Scentsy Solo. Now, let's look what others have to say.
I just got off of work. I have guests coming over in an hour and my house has to smell amazing. Luckily, Scentsy hooked it up. With the new Scentsy Solo cartridge diffuser, I can literally do everything from this app to set up my fragrance system. I'm talking the fragrance throw, there's a light setting, I can set a timer, or in this case, I can schedule on at 5:15 and off at 7:30. Save schedule. And we're off. Here it is. And did I mention it's portable? I can literally take this thing anywhere within the house. So it's been in the kitchen for about 15 minutes since we turned it on. Let's put it in the dining room.
It also reminds me of like when they came out with those Airwick things that had the different time settings. It sprays every like, I don't know, 20 minutes or whatnot. It reminds me of that. Like you're just moving around, putting it on top of your fridge for a little while, let it do a couple sprays, put it in the office, in the bathroom. You know, it's totally giving when Airwick first launched that thing. I don't even know what that's called. Automatic sprayer, maybe? I don't know. Does it matter?
Nope, not even a little bitty, weeny bitty bit.
Okay, my guests are almost here. I have lots more to do, but at least the house smells amazing.
I have a theory about that whole segment that has absolutely nothing to do with any products.
Oh, brother, here we go.
But I want to put that theory here because I just want to keep reiterating what I predicted in January of this year. I don't know who's in these TikTok style videos. I don't even know if they're posted to TikTok. They're probably not, because it was a secret until this specific live announcement. So I don't know who those people were in the TikToks, and maybe some of you who are more recent ex-Scentsy consultants in the comments can let me know if they were consultants or not. Regardless, I think there's a reason they did that style of video and put that in there. I still truly think that they are conditioning their consultants to start thinking more like an influencer when it comes to their products, because they are going to flip from an MLM business model to an affiliate business model. Again, that's been my prediction. That is allegedly, and in my opinion, that is not fact. I am just observing what's going on and having watched what has happened in other MLMs that have flipped from MLM to affiliate model only. These are the types of things that they were doing. Even though I'm not like a marketing pro, I have been in the virtual business realm for about 6 years now. I've seen a lot of ways people market and do different things and how they condition their audience to get ready for the next thing they're offering. And seeing them start to use different terminology and use these TikTok-like video reviews as testaments or testimonies in their announcement for this. It's just really looking like they're conditioning their consultants to be okay with flipping to an affiliate model. It's just my opinion, something I observed. I really have nothing else to say.
Are you sure about that?
Let's see how they wrap this bullshit up, shall we?
And here's the reality. This is revolutionary technology, and there is only one factory in the world we trust to build it to our standards and protect our patents. That means quantities are limited.
We are actively manufacturing and building inventory for our spring 2026 launch. But we were able to secure enough units for an early access release, and we chose you, our Scentsy Club subscribers, to get them first. We just didn't want to wait.
We have some available now, and we would love for our consultants to get some extra commissions before Christmas. And you've been so loyal and wonderful to us. We wanted you to have the first opportunity.
So I guess this is the video that they sent to all of their existing club members. And I'm pretty sure almost every single fucking consultant has a club membership. So they're all buying this product. And again, in my opinion, if you're working for a company selling their products, you should be getting a sample for free. You should be getting one of these with at least 1 cent for free. You're a salesperson for this company. You should be able to try their products for free in order to sell them. And that is a big way of seeing a legitimate company as opposed to a maybe not so legitimate company like MLMs. I'm going to use my experience as a hairstylist. You guys, I sometimes sound like I'm making my whole life up because I just hopped all around for quite some time. But I did do hair for about 7 years. And during that time, one of the salons I worked for had me in charge of the inventory. So I would put in the inventory for all the hair color we needed, all of the chemicals in the back, and then the products that our clients would buy from the salon. And when you have a specific company that you work with, a specific brand that you work with, a specific brand that you sell in your salon or in any store really, they will send you a sample. And by sample, I mean a full size of a new product to try at the launch or before the launch. That is normal. That is typical. You get samples in a full size product when they launch these, when you work for that company. So when you work as a consultant for an MLM and you're told you have to pay full price for a product that is new in order to even experience it once and try it, know that's a red flag.
Starting tonight, we invite you to be one of the first to own a Scentsy fragrance cartridge diffuser solo. This early access is intended for personal use. Consultants, these are not for you to sell to customers. That opportunity will come soon.
Orville, honestly, I don't think you have any right telling somebody what they're allowed to do with a product that they paid for. If you were giving this to them for free, it would make more sense. Still, it wouldn't make full sense to me. It would make more sense to say, hey, this is not for you to sell, but they're having to purchase this. They're having to buy this with their money to experience it. So they can do whatever the they want after they buy it. However, if you are a consultant and you're watching this and you do decide to do whatever the f you want with that diffuser and sell it, you likely will be terminated because it's against your contract. But that brings up another issue with MLMs. And that's a video for a different day.
The Scentsy Solo is $80 in the US and $116 in Canada and includes 1 fragrance cartridge.
Or choose the Solo plus 2 fragrance cartridges for $110 in the US and $160 in Canada. Now we are limiting this early access to 1 per club subscriber.
Say that 10 times.
No, please don't do that.
Additional fragrance cartridges will be available in December for $40 in the US and $58 in Canada, and each one lasts about a month with normal use.
And because you are club subscribers, you'll be able to add cartridges to your club subscription for 25% off once they are available. You can skip or swap anytime.
Remember, Scentsy Solo works exclusively with Scentsy fragrance cartridges. The nebulizer is calibrated to the fragrance, which means other oils, even other Scentsy oils, are not compatible. We're launching with 7 best-selling fragrances with many more to follow soon. Those fragrances are Aloe Water and Cucumber, Blue Grotto, Golden Sunflower Fields, Just Breathe, Luna, Mystery Man, and Provence Lavender.
This exclusive early access offer is available until November 25th, or while supplies last.
That's my birthday.
We'll start shipping as soon as possible and anticipate all orders will arrive before the end of the year.
Because this is an early access release, the 10-day shipping promise does not apply. And if you add other products to this order, your entire shipment will be delayed until your Solo is ready.
When we end this call, the sale goes live. Log in and order immediately. There will be a queue. But first, we're giving away 5 Scentsy Solo diffusers right now.
Remember, the Scentsy Fragrance Cartridge Diffuser Solo is patent pending. It comes with a lifetime warranty. It delivers consistent, long-lasting fragrance.
It is mess-free, easy to use, portable, cordless, customizable, app-controlled, and quiet.
Thank you for joining us tonight. We cannot wait for you to experience the Scentsy Solo.
This is smart fragrance, perfected. Go to your Scentsy Club account and get ready to order now.
Good night.
Good night. It's freezing, so just ignore my blanket. I couldn't take it anymore. Anyway, yuck on all the levels. I hate this. I hate it here. Although maybe I love it because it's just all playing out just like I said it would in the beginning of the year. I'm really looking forward to January. I can't wait to see what happens. Tell me your final thoughts on this diffuser launch. Do we feel like they're copying the Pura? Do we feel like this is a last-ditch effort to make as much money through the consultants before they tell them, hey, you're just affiliates now? What is happening? And why are we okay with down-talking all of the other proven brands out there with diffusers? Why are we okay with that, Orville? I just don't see them talking about you out here like this. I don't see Yankee Candle talking about Scentsy not being as good at wax as they are. They don't need to down-talk any other brands to make them look better. I'll leave you with that, as always. Thanks for hanging out with me while I talk a bunch of shit, and I will see you in the next one.